So I'd like to share with you 4 books to encourage you along your journey of discipleship. Now, you probably know there's a lot of books out there that we could be reading to help us grow in our journey of discipleship. But I want to share with you these 4 particular books because they were so impactful for me, understanding at the very basic level why discipleship is important for me and our call to be missionary. Now, I have to share with you, reading when I was a young kid was very challenging for me. It's because I didn't find value in it. I grew up in New Hampshire. I loved being in the outdoors. I loved exploring the woods. I loved fishing. But again, reading was just not part of who I was. And even I found reading challenging in college. But in my early 30s, I came to find value in reading because God was knocking at my door saying I really needed to make some changes in my life. And we can read a book in so many different ways today, right? We can read a book by listening to it. We can read a book with an app, like a Kindle app, and we can still have a physical book and read it that way as well. So I want to share with you these 4 books. And if you haven't read any of them, you'll find the links below. And yes, they are affiliate links in Amazon. And if you are going to purchase one, I'd appreciate if you purchased it through the link to help provide a little financial support for this online ministry, Catholics Live in Discipleship. So here are the 4 books I'd like to share with you. The first is Into His Likeness by Dr. Ed Cherie. The second is Walking with Jesus by Pope Francis. The third is Called to Christian Joy and Maturity by Gordon Demarius and Daniel Keaton. And the fourth is A Life of Conversion, Meeting Jesus in the Gospels. So the first book, Into His Likeness by Dr. Ed Cherie, what I really love about this book is it's very practical and it really helps us to understand the importance of responding to the call of discipleship. And Dr. Ed Cherie, he provides a lot of good, simple ways to start fostering discipleship in our lives. So I really enjoy that book and I come back to it time and time again. The next one, Walking with Jesus, what I really like about this book is Pope Francis really helps us to realize the impact of discipleship and think about it in relation to us as Catholics. He talks about the sacraments. He talks a little bit about the Gospels. He talks about the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. You know, those 7 gifts we tend to forget when we're asked. And that section in particularly really helped me to read more about the 7 gifts and more about the Holy Spirit. So this is a great book as well. The third book is Called to Christian Joy and Maturity. And what I really love about this book is that it really helps us to see the joy that comes in our lives as a result of being a disciple. Now, this is a book also that really helps us to start thinking about how we can foster this at a parish level as well. And in another video, I'll be talking more about books that help us foster discipleship at a parish level as well. Now, the last book, A Life of Conversion, Meeting Christ in the Gospels. What I really liked about this book is it really led us into encountering Jesus in the gospel and helping us to reflect on, at a deeper level, that encounter and leading us to a very transformative life. You know, discipleship isn't a label, right? We know that. It's a way of life. And it's a way of life that calls us to be transformed. And that's what I really love about this 4th book. So again, I'll be doing more videos, quick videos on other books that really help us to foster discipleship at a parish level, like Made for Mission and Start with Jesus. I'll also be doing books on helping us to grow in prayer. Right now I'm reading a book, Basil Pennington, on Center in Prayer, and other books that help us to grow in a deeper understanding of accompaniment and the gifts that we're given in doing that. So, again, if you found this helpful, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, come over to our Facebook group if you haven't joined and come and share some of your insights and some of the books that you like reading to help you grow in your journey of discipleship.